Hello and welcome to FICO Facts, where we answer your questions about the FICO credit score. I'm Darcy Sullivan of Fair Isaac, the guy with the questions.
And I'm Craig Watts, the guy with the answers.
Okay, so Craig, my question this time is kind of complicated, but basically, do I have to revolve a balance on my credit cards to get a really good FICO score? So in other words, if I'm not paying any interest because every month I pay off my credit cards, does that somehow affect my FICO score or make my FICO score go down?
Do you have to pay it down to zero? No, you don't have to revolve. You don't have to maintain a balance on a credit card in order to get a good FICO score. And if you've seen your credit report, you can see that if you use that card with any regularity, there's usually a balance shown on the credit report. So what will show on the credit report is what that card issuer, that bank, has reported to the credit bureaus for your account. And typically they'll report the same balance that they put on your last bill, which you presumably paid.
Okay, so the FICO score doesn't know whether at the end of the month I paid that whole balance or whether I revolved some part of it over.
That's true. That's true. All the FICO score knows is the stated balance that that creditor provided. And so in terms of what kind of balance is going to help your score in the long run, the general rule of thumb is keep your balances as low as you can relative to your credit limit. The lower the balance, the better for your FICO score.
Okay, so it doesn't matter how much I pay off to the credit card company that month. The FICO score is going to see the amount, pretty much it's on my balance, right?
Right.
That I get on my statement. And the important thing is to make sure that all those balances added up aren't really close to the amount of credit that I have available.
Yeah, that's true. It's an irony that even if you pay your balance down to zero, you don't get extra points on your FICO score.
Okay.
We'd love to be able to do that, but that information just isn't available on the credit report.
Okay, great. All right, that's today's FICO Fact from Fair Isaac, the company that develops the FICO score. And the best place to learn more about FICO scores is online at www.myfico.com. That's myfico.com. You can not only learn about FICO scores, you can get your own FICO score, the one that lenders use, and you can also trade tips with other consumers on the FICO forums. And Craig, what's the #1 piece of advice for people who want to get a better FICO score?
Pay your bills on time.